It's the first day of organized summer practice for the Shelby football program. A new start to a new season. And for head coach Erik Will, now entering his 6th season running the program, it's a welcome sight to finally put the offseason behind them and get back to playing football.
You go through months and months of lifting weights and jumping boxes and throwing kettles and slamming ropes, and now you actually get to pick up a ball and work on your craft, and we're really excited about it. Let's go, come on, time to go to work now. Can't waste a day, baby. To say that we don't feel like we should have a strong team this year would be inaccurate. You know, we tell our kids that expectations don't graduate around here. You know, when you play Shelby football, there's a certain level of commitment and excellence that goes with that, and we embrace it.
Expectations may not graduate, but good players certainly do. And the Whippets lost a significant collection of talent from what many believe is the school's best class of athletes in their storied history. 19 seniors graduated from Coach Will's squad, and just about every program record belongs to that group, including the 13 wins they posted last season on their way to the school's first ever state Final Four appearance.
You made history tonight, 13 wins. 13 wins. Next week, state Final Four, and it looks like it's Steubenville.
But that was last year, and the class of 2018 is now gone, which may take some getting used to at the start of the new season.
Every year, you know, when you lose seniors, it's kind of weird in the beginning, not seeing them at workouts and not seeing them out here run around. And like you said, a lot of those guys have been playing on our field for 3 and 4 years. And it's similar here. You know, Nick's been on this field for a long time, and Uriah's been on this field for a long time. So, you know, we still have a lot of familiar faces coming back, but it's always weird getting accustomed to the newer faces that are going to be popping up. Hey, Bogies, I'm serious, man. You're doing a good job. You look good early. Like, you know what you're doing, start hopping in.
All day.
Good. Hey, Caleb Hinkle, we're a year better, man, right? We're a year better. Hey, see if you can do that. You can be a varsity football player. Here we go. You're going to be one of our guys at X. Okay, but the big thing is mentally. I know physically you can play, but this game is, you know, it's 80% mental. Once you get the routes, the formations, then you're going to play with confidence. You're going to be fast. So we're excited, man. We're excited to watch you move around. I'm excited for you, man. I'm glad you're out here.
As Will and the coaching staff get to know their personnel better on the field of play, the large number of vacant starting spots naturally breeds some welcome competition. As young players try to stand out in hopes of earning a starter's role.
I enjoy this grind out here. I just want to work even harder because I really want that spot. I know everyone else does, and we're just going to push each other and make each other better every day.
I like to see guys that are motivated and gives them something to work for.
We got a guys fighting for the left guard. You know, I have a senior that he quit last year, but I talked him back into it. And he's dead set. He's working his butt off to play that left guard, and we got a junior that wants it too. And so everybody's just working hard because they know what it's going to take this year for us to win games like we have in the past.
Yeah, we got some pretty good athletes out here. I'm going to have to fight pretty hard for it, honestly. They're putting their trust in me out there. They wouldn't put me out there if they didn't believe I could do something for them.
Better matchup here.
These are open spots. Nothing's decided day one, trust me. So you just be aggressive and keep pushing here. The only real true, 14 game starter that we're returning is Uriah on defense. So we've got it for the second year in a row. We're basically, finding replacements for that defensive line. And we have some pretty good ideas with that. And then, we've got our linebacking unit and our secondary. We're expecting some young guys to step up. We're expecting a Brenton DeLauder and Owen Fisher, a Grant Gossam. Guys like that to really step up out in the secondary. And, if they're able to do that, I think we're going to be fine. And they're just young, so as coaches, we have to continue to coach and instruct. There's going to probably be a little bit less player-led and more coach-led this year for that reason, because last year we were so senior-heavy that those guys have been through a lot of the battles and the wars. And this year, we got to kind of get those young bucks ready.
We actually have probably 2 or 3 skilled kids coming back offensively. Quarterback and the tailback that got time the first couple games during some suspensions. But 2017's over, and you got to start over new anyway. So we'll see what we got. Got some young kids to break in. So as long as they buy in, we should be all right.
That's what kind of I'm excited about, quite frankly. I always like coaching the season with people already saying that you're not going to be good as last year, and that kind of motivates me. I think it motivates our players, and I'm really excited about this year. Arms, shoot arms, roll. All the way back. Good, Yatesy. Good, Yatesy. Excellent. Again, same people. Obviously we lost a bunch of tremendous players, but our kids are here. They've been working hard. They've been working just like last year's kids worked, and we have the same expectations for our kids, and they're going to be held accountable to those expectations, and we're looking forward to it. Climb it, climb it, climb it. Don't let your feet get outside your framework, Blaine.
Alongside a bevy of fresh faces are a few multi-year starters the Whippets expect to lean on this year. Most notably, our senior playmaker Uriah Schwemley and a talented offensive front, led by senior left tackle Nick Amstutz.
I like to come out here every day and just work as hard as I can and just give it my all no matter what. And just have fun. I like to talk a little bit, so I just kind of mess around and just have a little bit of fun out here. Gotta make it fun.
It looks like a 7-year-old boy.
Hey, it looks like Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber.
Exactly.
Doesn't he? Yeah. Have you seen it? Now, do you have it at home?
No, I don't know where it went.
So you lost it on vacation?
No, I was just playing at the park the other day. Probably.
Were you eating something and swallowed it?
No, I just fell out.
Oh, okay. So basically, we can get this fixed. This is something that can be fixed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Get like a gold filling.
Don't get me wrong. You're a good-looking dude, but we put that back in. Now you go from like a 7 to a 10.
Right, haven't you swallowed that before?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have one time.
No, I have not.
You haven't?
Gold tooth then.
Gold tooth.
Yeah, it looked like a rapper. My freshman year, I fell out. I got knocked out one more time and played a game with him.
I never knew you had that thing.
Kobe Green cut me off on our bikes, and I flew through the air, landed, and broke my wrist and chipped me.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And he had a scraped leg.
That's how that works.
In the past we've had the superstars behind us, so now they could always make up for our mistakes, but now the pressure's more on our backs, and we got to make sure that those guys easier on them, and so our job just gets a lot harder, and I like it. You got to have the pressure on your back you got to thrive in it. So I feel like the pressure's a little more on my shoulders. So I got to help people. I got to correct their mistakes, but then again, I'm still going to make mistakes. But I got to try to limit mine and correct the other ones, and just get positive energy going on my side to the other teammates. Just show them that I'm with them, just so that we can have a good year, best year possible for my senior year.
That's 10:15.
No way. We went to 15 minutes.
You know what time it is?
What time? I'm calling it 10:05.
It's 10:15. You all running?
I'm calling
10:10.
Wait, 9:51.
10:05.
I'm going 10-10.
9:45. 10:05. Just turned 10:02.
Telling time by the Suns' position is one of many talents possessed by junior quarterback McGuire Albert, who now takes over the offensive reins for Shelby's only 3-time All-Ohioan Brennan Armstrong, who many believe is the greatest football player to ever don a Whippets uniform, which obviously leaves huge shoes to fill, but also left Albert with a wealth of knowledge on how to approach the game from its most important position.
I was definitely pumped, being the number one for the first time it's kind of exciting. We had great leadership in Brennan for the last 4 years, and just watching him and kind of perfecting my craft just based off of him, it's kind of huge. Like growing up, I wouldn't call myself a leader. I was always like, it was about me and all this, but ever since I watched Brennan and got to high school, I kind of realized that has to change. It's a team effort, and because when you're in middle school, it's always there's always that one kid that is better than everybody or is good, but when you get to high school, it's intermixed with everybody, and everybody's just as good as you.
That's all right. Good day one, right? Mm-hmm. Good day one. We got better. Your arm looks better. I think it looks stronger. I think you look more accurate this year. I can definitely tell you've been putting in the time, man. Looks good. Hey, just remember, man, remember quarterback, do you want to be an authority or do you want to be a leader? Well, you want to be a leader, right? Remember making everybody around you better. That's the idea. We know you're a position of authority because you're the quarterback. Every time you're you're catching the ball, you're making decisions, but make people around you better. Make them want to play for McGuire Albert.
Yes, sir.
You do that, we're going to be in good shape.
You would like to think there's some competition, but I don't really know how much competition there really is. He did a phenomenal job for us when we were in there to start with. He understands the offense. He's performed at that level. He's seen the bright lights of Friday night. So We'd like to say there's some kids pushing him, but we'll see how that goes.
I feel like we have a pretty good connection. You know, we hang out on and off the field. We're pretty good friends now since we've been in high school together for a little bit now.
You know, it's definitely a different talent-wise, but I'm going to tell you right now that the package and stuff that we've put in is definitely going to be different. We're going to catch people off guard with the athletes we have. It's not like you guys have a down year. No, we're rebuilding. It's like we're going to be ready.
We had a great season last year, and I'm not expecting anything less. We still got a great group of guys. I mean, we're a little bit younger and everything, but we can still pull this off.
I think there's going to be a little bit, like for all the seniors that played last year, like me, Nick, and Heath, we're all going to have to step up a little bit more, Ethan, and we're just going to have to give it everything we got because there's a little bit more weight on our shoulders, and we just got to fill some roles with the younger guys, but I believe in them. I think they can do it, but we're going to have another good year.
A lot of people have asked me, well, how are we going to be? How are we going to be? And we're going to be as good as we want to be. You know, if we don't want to win games, we won't win games, but we have a lot to build on. We still have a lot of good players here. We got a lot of people that have played in the past 2 years. I've played since my sophomore year, and I've won a lot of games, and these guys have been a part to win a lot of games, so they know what it's going to take, and we'll do whatever it takes to get back to the playoffs for a third straight year.
Authority and leadership. Authority is someone who's a position that has ability to make decisions that control a lot of people, that affect a lot of people. Leadership is making the people around you better. That's what we're looking for. That can be 1 through 50-some guys, whatever we've got out here. We're looking for 50-some leaders, people that lead themselves, and then the people that are helping and instructing and encouraging and making the people around them better. If you do that, you're going to be a very good football team.
Hey, F them on 3, ready? 1, 2, 3, F them on.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Come on. Time to go to work now. Can't waste a day, baby. Ordered up some nice weather for you, too. Drive it up. Knee up, toe up. We were able to get Bidlack back from FFA. Although I'll tell you what, my man Nick Baxter isn't putting up with that crap. He's Randy Eisenhower's right-hand man. Man, that's right. You're a Wendy's guy.
It was.
Oh, that's right. So we were able to get him off the waivers at Wendy's, and then Shavar off the waivers over there at T-Bell. What year is that shirt?
8th grade.
8th grade.
I still fit in mine.
Do you realize there's like, what do you weigh now? 285? Yeah. 285 pounds of twisted steel sex appeal in that shirt right now.
You saying I have a dad bod, Sarah? Got it. Oh, you don't have abs. Run down on pot. None of us. What are you talking about? Oh my goodness.
Let's put the shirt back down. I'm a D1 holder.
Oh, no way, Owen! Dwyer, I think you're a little close.
I'm farther than he is.
Can I have a punt tryout?
This hurts, dude.
Oh man, Nick and punter, look out.
Please, this sucks.
I'm the worst punter I've ever seen.
We should just go for it.
I'm the worst punter I've ever seen.
You might want to watch out, Ethan. At least it's a spiral.
Hey, I was good in like kindergarten. I won the punt, pass, and kick. All right, look. I beat Brennan. Have you ever seen the movie Neighbors? At the end when he finally finds a job, he's at like Abercrombie and Fitch.
Oh yeah.
Walking around with jeans and no shirt on. That's me.
That's the life.
Hey, Krager, what do you think about Scott Rose?
Senator?
Yeah, the senator right there. Yeah. Or is he the governor?
No, senator.
The senator? I couldn't remember. Did they call Tress the senator?